Over 1.7 million square feet of unobstructed views. This is where Super Bowl 57 kicks off.
Welcome to Big Game Tailgate from State Farm Stadium. On the Nexstar roster, I'm Dana Devin.
And I'm Doug Kolk, and trust me, like an Aaron Donald sack, this next half hour is going to be an all-out blitz.
Cheers to Big Game.
I won a Super Bowl in the same stadium.
I didn't think I had a fear of heights.
Yeah, I made it to the top.
For the Big Game Tailgate. Cheers.
Let's go! February 12th marks Arizona's 4th time to score the nation's top sporting event and the 3rd time for State Farm Stadium.
We have a world-class facility with the State Farm Stadium.
State Farm Stadium opened its doors back in 2006.
And you know what I learned? It can seat 63,400 people for football games and more for bigger events.
Just being in that arena, it's one in which you can hear the crowd, and if they're on your side, it's a great feeling.
I'd give it easy a top 3 place to play.
State Farm Stadium has the first completely retractable grass field in North America.
The whole field is on a giant track, and it takes about 70 minutes for it to roll in and out.
The roof has retractable panels. In the hot summer months, they keep it closed. In the cooler months, open.
So we're at the Pat Tillman Plaza and Memorial.
Tillman was a former Cardinals safety who left the NFL to enlist in the Army after 9/11. Tragically, he was killed in combat, and this memorial honors his sacrifice.
This is the Great Lawn located directly across from State Farm Stadium.
It's such a cool space. This is where people tailgate, they picnic, they hang out before the games. To get in championship shape, this Glendale gridiron recently received a $150 million plus makeover.
Oh, snap! And who could fans catch on the Super Bowl sidelines? None other than Philly football legend Donovan McNabb. The retired Eagle flew west and now calls Cardinals country home.
Everyone talks about their Super Bowl experience and everything that they enjoy, and they always kind of go to the game. I go every day leading up into the game, and just the excitement. It just felt like the breath of fresh air. People forget a couple years later, I think it was 4 or 5 years later, we come down here to play in the NFC Championship and get that close again to getting back to the Super Bowl.
Hi, how are you?
How are you? How's everything?
God, so nice
All right,
to
good,
meet you.
good. Our table's back here.
Are you hungry?
Sure.
Okay, so we're here at Ocean Prime, which I understand is one of your favorite restaurants.
Yes.
You've resided here for a long time. What else do you do here in Arizona?
Well, I enjoy working out. I enjoy training. Now we're doing stuff with Kara Sports with my wife and a lot of her friends. And we just want to make sure that the opportunity is given to each and every individual, not just males, females as well.
Tell me about what it's like to be in State Farm Stadium when it's full and it's packed and that crowd is excited. What is that like?
Well, you know what? I treat it just like we were back at the lake. It's kind of you on a playground. You know, everyone always asks the question, do you regret anything? And I don't, because I think it makes us who we are after the game is over.
Oh!
Yeah, that is awesome right there.
Wow.
So Ocean Prime is an energetic, upscale seafood and prime steak restaurant. Handcrafted cocktails.
Have you ever seen a tailgate with one of these?
No, no. And I'm guarantee if they did have one, people would come from everywhere.
Yeah.
Calories don't count on game day.
Okay, I'll toast to that.
Cheers to Big Game Tailgate.
Cheers, so nice meeting you, yay! I am so down with McNabb's meals.
Well, did you know that Americans are expected to spend over $14 billion on Super Bowl snacks? I feel like I've spent that on Fritos already.
It's the brats. When the brats are done, That's when the party begins.
You gotta have your chips and you gotta have your dip. You gotta have a lot of meat.
I love wings. That's my favorite thing. I love ribs.
So I'm the guy at the tailgate who probably wants tacos. So I'm always trying to find the best taco in town. There is a great place, Taco Boys. They're downtown Phoenix.
Okay, I'm gonna need a timeout to digest. All right, DK, go long.
All right, post.
Go, long, long. Sucker.
We're about to shake things up. Big Game Tailgate will be right back. Don't fumble.
We're in the bubble, about to shoot with the Arizona Cardinals cheerleaders, and I believe Dana's already here.
Oh, I can't do this stretch anymore, right? It hurts. Ow.
I actually grew up being a Cardinals fan. That's like a huge part of my family.
We are so excited. Like, we want to rally the whole valley and have everybody come together and just like celebrate how big of a deal it is that the Super Bowl is here and that Rihanna's performing.
You're watching Big Game Tailgate.
Welcome back to your Glendale, Arizona guide to the big game. I'm Doug Kolk, Jets fan.
And I'm Dana Devin, fan of the Dallas Cowboys, otherwise known as America's team. But as fans rush to State 48, what makes Arizona such an awesome end zone?
There are a lot of great restaurants here in Arizona. There are a lot of concerts.
The weather, just overall, I would say is definitely number one. It's just super sunny, super nice. There's no humidity.
Arizona is really an incredible place. You know, one of the best things about here is our quality of life.
I bet at sunset it's so pretty.
Looking at some of the attractions that we have, obviously places like Desert Botanical Garden are going to be absolutely beautiful. It's a really great way to also see the Sonoran Desert. I love telling everybody you could be walking the streets of downtown Phoenix, exploring our art scene, drive 40 minutes, and you're kayaking the Lower Salt River. I think the Super Bowl coming to Glendale is incredibly exciting.
Another reason fans scramble to State Farm Stadium?
Extra point for the first ever sports book at an NFL stadium.
So we built the BetMGM Sportsbook right on the Great Lawn, which we think is one of the best tailgate experiences in the NFL. It's the first of its kind, and it's very unique, and we feel it's just a great fan enhancement to the game day experience for our fans and all the stadium visitors. Welcome to the BetMGM Sportsbook.
Thanks for having us. This is amazing.
It's a multifaceted entertainment venue. It's a restaurant on the first floor. It's a bar on the second floor. There's TVs everywhere. There's betting windows and kiosks. There's food and beverage.
Those look amazing.
My favorite on the menu, so.
Oh, we'll put those right here.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh my God, this is like the perfect tailgate food.
Right?
Build your bets.
Build your bet.
Yeah, Super Bowl, we have fans from around the world, so we're really excited for them to see the sportsbook and enjoy it on game day.
I don't know, I'm just saying I feel pretty good about my bets, and you know I always say, go big or go home.
Yeah, I hope that works out for you, but if it doesn't, I got a guy.
Okay, okay.
But if you want a safe bet for your tailgate party, get Gronk.
What's up, everyone? Chris Grownkowski, former NFL player for the Dallas Cowboys, Indianapolis Colts, and the Denver Broncos. Rob Gronkowski, I was a tight end in the National Football League.
For someone who's won 4 Super Bowls, what's it like playing in Arizona, the big game?
I won a Super Bowl in the same stadium versus Seattle Seahawks. That was my first Super Bowl I've won. So once you get 1 Super Bowl, you want 2 Super Bowls.
From chasing championships to shaking up the business world, the Grownkowski brothers are now scoring touchdowns in sales with their protein shaker company.
So we got on Shark Tank. It was 6 months into the company. It's been over 1 million bottles sold since we got onto Shark Tank.
There's no doubt Ice Shaker is probably the #1 tailgate tool that you need to keep your drink fresh, to keep your drink cold.
1st and 10. Let's do it again.
Good call. And coming up, halftime secrets plus where to stay and play.
Flying really high over Arizona with more football greats and tailgating tips.
In the heart of urban Arizona,
we are gearing up for the big game.
Let's go.
I think football, more than any other sport, especially team sport, teaches you probably more great lessons that you can use in life. It's in my blood. It's a game that I've been playing competitively since I was 10 years old. I'm a big goal setter, and football really taught me a lot of that. It also taught me about how to overcome adversity. I am Warren Moon, and you are watching Big Game Tailgate.
You know, Dana, about a mile from here, that's about 17 football fields, give or take, is Westgate Entertainment District.
And now a local baller hits a bullseye as our tailgate tour guide.
My first year in the NFL was, when they first launched the State Farm Arena. So it's amazing to see. The energy is crazy. Hey, Big Game Tailgate. I'm Cameron Colvin. Never stop. So growing up as a 49er fan, as a kid, you don't know what the magnitude of those players are. You fast forward X amount of years, and having the opportunity to play for your hometown team was just truly amazing. I've been in Phoenix since 2013. I came to rehab my ankle when I got hurt, and it was just a beautiful city to be in. It was very diverse in a sense.
We're about to throw some axes with Cam. I'm excellent. Get it? When people come to Phoenix for the Super Bowl or just any time,
Yes.
what are some must-see things that they should do?
Food, food, and food. Whether you have Michelin star restaurants, you have your hole-in-the-wall taco joints. I'm a food guy, so I'm always seeking the restaurants.
3. What is your passion now?
Now it's about business, building teams, and giving opportunities to similar people as myself.
To sum things up, you were clearly the best.
Clearly.
Thank you.
Obviously.
You hit the wood by accident.
Oh, that was a good one.
Music can also keep your head in the game. So what is your go-to song?
We're not gonna take it. And now it's your turn to get amped with a Grammy Award-winning DJ's Big Game Tailgate music playlist.
More R&B, a little bit of rap, hip hop here and there.
Yeah by Usher, Crazy by Pitbull.
I listen to Yanni, something that's inspirational, motivational because of the position that I play in.
Music is really what sets the tone in life. I won a Grammy for a song that's called Uptown Funk. I remixed this song and I'm very blessed. It is the Super Bowl of music. Whether it's a wedding, a birthday party, or warming up for a big game, pumping people up, win or lose. And music is a big part of that, especially at halftime. And this year, one of my favorite people that I've worked with is performing at halftime, Rihanna. I made a playlist, the obvious things, I put a bunch of Rihanna songs in there. I put big records to kind of like pump you up and get the party started. It's called Big Game Tailgate. You can find it on Spotify.
I think any dancer in the industry has a goal of dancing in a Super Bowl, and I danced for J-Lo in the Super Bowl in 2020. Behind the scenes preparation for Super Bowl is intense, crazy. We rehearsed for about 2 months leading up to the actual game. J-Lo was there at every single rehearsal. Big Game Tailgate, it's time to play.
Some more tailgate trivia. Did you know Katy Perry's 2015 performance is the highest rated halftime show yet?
I told you that was my favorite. I remember when she came out on a big gold line and there was Left Shark. It was amazing.
But now, heads up. Hail Mary pass to California for a 3-time Super Bowl champs tailgate tip.
I played in 3 Super Bowls. The first one was here at the Rose Bowl. We played it against the Minnesota Vikings, Super Bowl XI. I watched the Super Bowl, gone to a few. It's kind of funny. You get that feel kind of comes back to you. This is my son. This is Solomon Lawrence of Solomon Designs.
This is the first time we feature this tracksuit, custom design for my dad. It's gray and black, which is reflective of the Raiders.
This is perfect for tailgating. My name is Henry Lawrence, and if you're not watching Big Game Tailgate, you are missing out.
Back in Arizona, our Big Game Tailgate party continues.
Does anybody have snacks?
Oh, we need snacks. Let's go get snacks.
All eyes on Arizona.
Glendale, it's go time.
Welcome to Super Bowl City.
You're watching Big Game Tailgate.
Score with Big Game Tailgate.
Big Game Tailgate.
Okay, so what team takes home the Lombardi Trophy?
Your guess is as good as mine, but what I do know, the Cardinals' home stadium in all of Arizona is stunning. And this just in, the playbook to the best bird's eye view? Come on. Skyline, this is unbelievable.
Oh my God, and look at all these balloons taking off behind us. This is so amazing. But is that how high it goes?
Oh yeah, I can't wait.
Oh, no. I think I might have to pass this one off to you, Dougie.
Rainbow Riders is turning 40 years old this year. We fly about 45,000 passengers a year in the Phoenix, Albuquerque, and Colorado Springs market, and we're the largest balloon ride company in the United States.
Have fun. Let's go.
All right, Dana, I see. You're full of hot air.
Be up in the air for 45 to 60 minutes. The scenery, the desert landscape is just stunning. And the weather here, we get 330 days a year that are flyable. Probably about 70% of our guests are tourists that come on in.
Today's actually my birthday, so when I was talking to sisters about wanting to celebrate, we thought Phoenix was the perfect place.
What made you come here and want to do this?
I'm actually in town for a wedding, and I was like, I'm here. I have to do something big.
Wait, is that the historic Biltmore where Big Game Tailgate is staying? I think I see Dana. Dana? Of course.
Sorry, Doug, but I can make all my winning moves from right here, on the ground.
We are 39 acres of a resort located just 8 miles from the airport. We are a resort that was built in 1929 under the influence of architect Frank Lloyd Wright. So 2 brothers came out here back in the 1920s to start a Dodge dealership and decided that this could be an amazing destination for tourism.
There's a lot of history to this property, and the Tequila Sunrise was actually created and invented by a gentleman named Gene Sullett in the 1930s.
Everyone from Marilyn Monroe to Frank Sinatra, Irving Berlin wrote White Christmas at Catalina Pool, and we've had almost every president stay here. There's no better place, I think, to have a relaxing staycation, vacation.
I have to say, I love the history here so much. I already feel so much smarter.
Well, then you'll love this next Genius play. That's J-E-A-N, Genius.
Oh.
I specialize in denim, namely selvage denim. It's fashioned after an athletically built man. In 2013, I was the best running back in college football. It was enough to get me to the league, and I was a Heisman finalist.
Can you tell us what is selvage?
Selvage, it's a denim fabric that was made on a shuttle loom. So you're using one continuous cross yarn or weft yarn to create the entire width of the fabric. So it's one solid piece. You go on the website, donniswagger.com, and you want to get a pair of jeans. If you put in 50, code 50, you get $50 off anything on the website.
So let's play it back. From discount codes to Arizona advice from Football Hall of Famers, Big Game Tailgate was a touchdown.
Remember, tailgaters, you have to play to win.
Oh, is that how you do it?
That's how you do it!